Good evening, everybody. This is Cyril. I'm gonna cook tonight. I'm gonna make a very classic dish. It's probably centuries old. It's called beef stroganoff. Stroganoff comes from how it's made, how it's invented, comes from a very rich Russian family who employed a French cook, and in honor of the family, he made the famous dish, which is beef, cream, mushrooms, onions, something alcoholic, and lots of flames. I like the story. Stroganoff is invented by the Tatars. Those were the cavalry in Russia, and those soldiers, they were riding on a horse whole day long, had a piece of meat underneath the saddle, between the horse and the saddle. So at night, when they were done, they were sitting around the campfire, and somebody put a piece of meat, which was very tender at that moment from riding and rubbing on the saddle whole day long. They put it in a cook pot. Somebody added some mushrooms, somebody some herbs, somebody had a bottle of vodka, and that's how the dish was invented. Whatever it is, there are literally 1,001 recipes for this one. I'm gonna show you how I make mine. One of the things I like to show you guys, if you're serious with cooking, get this book, La Rousse Gastronomique. This is the book that ends all arguments, how kitchens should be run, or what food is all about. This is it. All right, all the ingredients, what we need for beef stroganoff. And I can put everything in order, and I'm gonna show you in detail what it all is. First of all, my pan. I love cooking with a wok, and every household should have a wok. It's just great cooking. This dish requires a hot pan, and pretty much through the whole making of stroganoff, I'm using a piping hot pan. All right, the beef. This is cubed steak. To be exactly, it's filet cubed. Very nice, tender, and pretty much the best part of a cow. I do not like stroganoff as a stew much. I prefer cooked to order stroganoff. That means the meat is still a little red inside. Butter, of course, that's how I start. I'm gonna add the beef. I give it a quick browning. Then I take the meat out, and I'll continue with my sauce, which is first diced onions, diced bell peppers. Any color, I just use red because it's nice for the color. Mushrooms, definitely essential. Tomato paste, paprika powder, minced garlic, very important, vodka, or is it vodka? Whatever it is, alcohol and flames. I'm gonna finish with a mixture of capers and a little bit of relish, a little bit of demi-glace, cream. I like to use heavy cream, but sour cream is totally fine. And you finish either with Tabasco. I prefer Cholula sauce, but anything to spice it up a bit. And if you like, my favorite salt, fleur de sel, which is the white one. All right, pan is hot. Butter. Add a little bit of grapeseed oil. Grapeseed is pretty neutral, and also brings you can reach a temperature a little higher than just butter. You wait till the butter. Let it brown. Get the meat ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here it comes, you see. You see the foam's getting lightly brown. When you cook, clean as you go. Saves you time when you have to do the dishes. In a restaurant, the strength or the BTU from a stove is much higher than at home. Will be brown by now if I work in a professional kitchen. See, it's getting there. Also with cooking, preparation, or the nice fancy word mise en place, is everything. If you got all your stuff in order, it's a piece of cake. Alright, that's the meat. So I take out the meat. And I'm going to add this when the sauce is ready. See, it's still rare inside. Alright, that is step 1. Gathering all my stuff around me. It's just a matter of minutes now. High fire. I took the meat out and I'm going to continue sauteing and making the sauce in the drippings of the meat. Fire is hot. Gonna add onions. Onions. Bell peppers. Mushrooms. And definitely the onions and the mushrooms and the onions are the essential parts of a stroganoff. So that is sauté for a bit. It's all in the wrist. Then I'm gonna add some paprika powder. This is in Spanish paprika powder. It's not a paprika sauce, remember that. It's just for the flavor. Garlic, also very important. And I buy, this is a good quality. It's pre-made but fresh minced garlic. Even Walmart sells this. When you use dried spices like paprika powder, curry powder, you always have to cook it. Otherwise, those spices stay, it's called raw, and it has a weird flavor. So always cook those. I'm gonna add here the capers and the radish, it's just a little bit. Capers are flower buds, and they're pickled and they're salted. And then I'm going to add tomato paste. Tomato paste is very acid, and when you cook with it, also you saute it a little bit and let it de-sour, de-acid. I should be a teacher. See, and the mushrooms are getting smaller because all the liquids are getting out. Ta-da! From the Netherlands. You can use cognac, some people use whiskey, some people use sherry or white wine. I think because it's a Russian recipe, should be vodka or vodka. How would you say, Spencer? Vodka or vodka?
Vodka.
Vodka.
Unless I'm in Russia.
Okay. Vodka. Here it comes. Whoa! All right, here we go. We're gonna add demi-glace. We're gonna add heavy cream. Now I'm gonna not toss it anymore. Now I'm gonna just stir it. Otherwise I have to clean my kitchen till midnight. Yum, 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 yum. Little fleur de sel. Little, I use Cholula sauce, but Tabasco is actually better, or not better, but that's traditional. Little stir. The meat goes in with the drippings. And that's it, guys. Beef stroganoff. We will enjoy. Beef stroganoff, by the way, you can eat with egg noodles, rice. We're gonna eat it with hash browns, actually. Anything what your heart desires and what your taste buds wants to eat with it. Bon appetit. Eet smakelijk. Is the camera on? Oh, there's nobody around me.